The race for the White House enters a new phase this morning.
That's right. The Democratic National Convention in Chicago is now a wrap, with Vice President Kamala Harris promising to unite her party and the country. Let's go over to Fox's Doug Luzader. He's live in Chicago with more on where the race goes from here. Doug, good morning.
Brooke and Bob, good morning. You know, when you think about it, a month ago, what happened here last night would have been tough to envision, but in the weeks since Joe Biden dropped out of this race, Kamala Harris has now become the standard bearer for her party.
I accept your nomination to be President of the United States of America.
That was the ceremonial affirmation that this boisterous crowd at the Democratic Convention had been waiting for. Kamala Harris making history.
The path that led me here in recent weeks was no doubt unexpected. But I'm no stranger to unlikely journeys.
Throughout her nearly 40-minute acceptance speech, Harris leaned on her past experiences, including her time as California's Attorney General, laying out the stakes she sees for this election.
Fellow Americans, this election is not only the most important of our lives, it is one of the most important in the life of our nation.
There were plenty of digs directed at Republican nominee Donald Trump, but also a call for unity.
Our nation with this election has a precious, fleeting opportunity to move past the bitterness, cynicism, and divisive battles of the past.
Still, Harris has been light on specific policies, and she's facing more pressure to sit for interviews. And the race is about to shift. Independent candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. just filed in Arizona to drop out. And last night, Trump spoke of a possible endorsement deal.
It's possible we will be meeting tomorrow and we'll be discussing it.
So just as the balloons fall here in Chicago, the final stretch of this race is about to reach a new intensity.
Now, Harris is going back to D.C. today. Trump and Kennedy are both scheduled to be in Arizona. And Brooke and Bob, I don't know about you guys, but I thought that Beyonce performance last night was amazing.
I know. We got to talk to Harvey.
That's funny.
Okay.
You know what? I said that, yes, I asked you that yesterday, but the rumors then, I bet, were swirling. I mean, right up until the vice president took to the stage.
Everybody was looking for signs, and you know, when we were talking to you guys yesterday, it was freezing in here. They had the air conditioning turned way up, and so we were speculating, well, maybe they're cooling it down because there's this big concert in the works, and people were talking about that there was some additional drapery that had been put up, and that was to conceal the stage. Nothing.
That is so. I saw reporters saying that they got warnings that if they leave to go to the bathroom at a certain time, they wouldn't be able to get back in. And people were saying it may not be Beyonce, it's going to be Taylor, it's going to be George W., it's going to be Mitt Romney. There was no surprise. Everything is pretty on schedule.
That's right. And I don't know if we all got played on this, or if we just fooled ourselves. I don't know. I don't know if there was, there are going to be some conspiracy theories about this, about whether they were just trying to gin up interest. But I tell you, there were a lot of people here thinking there was going to be a big appearance by someone.
People just wanted a concert, I forget.
You got the chicks.
I know, you got the chicks. That's true. All right, Doug, we will check in with you later. Thank you so much.